Good morning, knitters. This is about my fourth try here this morning. But anyway, welcome to PJ Knits. I am doing a vlog for a few days here in December while I can and when I can. And so welcome to our channel, my channel. This morning from Central Illinois, it's overcast, but it's going to be 40 degrees, and I hear by the weekend it's going to be even warmer and sunnier. So I love a little sunshine. This morning I got up and I did another square on my, what I'm calling my advent calendar, my Cozy Memories blanket. And I put in square number 3, which is this one here. And I just want to talk a little bit about this blanket. Almost all of these yarns that are in my blanket, that are going to be in my blanket, a few of them are from some things that I've knit on, some socks and a shawl, another pair of socks. But really, for the most part, these squares, this one was from a shawl as well. For the most part, the squares that are going into my blanket have been given to me by my Knitwit friends. And so it's a treasure in that they've shared their sock yarn with me. And so I just wanted to call your attention to that. I think that's such fun because I am doing a lot of finger weight things right now too, but when I started it, I really needed more. So they are so helpful to give me their leftovers when they have small leftovers, and I do appreciate that. So that is December. This is December 3rd, and this is number 3 in my Advent calendar of such. So this morning I'm just going to really quick talk to you about some other vlogs for Christmas that are out there that I'm watching on YouTube while I'm off. I really love watching the video logs on YouTube for knitters at Christmas time because it's so busy usually when I'm working. And so I want to watch something knitting related, but I just don't have a whole lot of time during the week. So you do little snippets. And I love being able to watch and see what they're doing for their traditions for Christmas, what they're knitting, and just how their days before Christmas are, or the holidays. And so I just love watching those. So this morning I got up and was working on my blanket. And while I was doing that, I was catching up on a couple. And I just want to give you the list this morning that I watched. And I still have some more that will come during the day, and I will watch them. So it's much fun. But just wanted to call your attention to these in case you don't watch them. You may want to look at them if you're a YouTube person and you like to watch knitting vlogs at Christmas time. The first one was Sandy by the Lakeside. She's out of Canada, and she has a YouTube channel and also do bags for knitters. And I follow her and watch her YouTube channel. And so she does a great vlog every year with music and just the aesthetic of it. I really enjoy watching her intros and the things she's doing, cooking. The second one is Knit Style Yarns, and this is Sharon out in New York, and she also dyes yarn and does a YouTube channel, Her and Rich, and I do enjoy watching them as well. I would say they're probably around the same age as we are, and so it's fun to kind of connect with others. Then Gigi Made It. If you're on Instagram, you know about Gigi, and so you would be watching hers as well. She is doing a vlog right now. And then A Homespun House, Molly out of Wisconsin, moved back from Germany, back to her home state last year. And I just enjoy watching her and her children and the interactions with her husband, Robert, and their Christmas traditions. And if you don't know it, but I'm sure you do, A Homespun House, she has a regular YouTube channel, and she also dyes wonderful yarn. And my no frills sweater that I'll show in a future episode of the actual podcast was knit out of her yarns. And so it's super, super yarn. And then Hawthorne Craft Cottage from over across the seas. I love listening to her and follow her as well. I love her accent. It's just heartwarming, and I do follow her as well. And then the other one that I am in the middle of watching today is Knitting I Love, out of from Ireland, and she does some patterns. And also, I talked about these last week. That was a present from Brenda. She is the maker of these, Knitting I Love, and I've been using mine. It's got fuzzies on it. So those are the ones that this morning, those are the 6 that I have watched so far. And there will, like I said, there are others that I keep posted on too. So I'll watch them throughout the day. I'm enjoying, I can finally say I'm enjoying my time off because I'm feeling so much better. I am doing 1 trip a day up or down the stairs. And so yesterday I went up to take couple of balls of yarn that I was done with, and also then to throw some clothes down that I wanted to be wearing in the next couple of weeks, as well as just looking at my yarn and fondling it for a little bit. So I'm feeling so much better. It's so nice to be able to go up and down the stairs. And this morning I went downstairs and was able to go into my cupboard and pull out 3 of my holiday Snoopy mugs for drinking my coffee. And this morning I'm having Dunkin' Donuts Cinnabon. At the time I was started to go off for surgery, the Christmas blends weren't out yet. So I'm drinking Cinnabon with some Starbucks creamer for caramel macchiato, which is really good. And my friend Brenda posted yesterday on Facebook some creamers with a whole slew of different recipes on how you could make your own. So when I venture out to the store, I think I'm going to get some ingredients sometime to make my own creamer, because why not? Try that. It could be a little bit cheaper, and the tall guy wouldn't have to buy me creamer all the time. But anyway, that's what's going on in the drinking. Now, when I go up and down the stairs, I'm making lists so that I don't forget. And at Christmas time, last year, friends of mine gave me some Christmas paper. And so this year, I've hauled out the little notepads. And so all my little notes go on this so that I can write down as I'm sitting here in the chair during the day thinking, okay, I need to get this from upstairs or downstairs, or take it or wind it. And so I put it on my little Christmas notepad that goes in my little bag that goes up. And I can only carry a gallon of milk, heavy weight. So my bag cannot be heavier than a gallon of milk when I come up or down the stairs. And then lastly, I didn't think I was going to have to do a whole lot of Christmas gifts right now. I have my Knitmas gift that I'll talk about in another episode down the road, but I've not fully figured out what the pattern's going to be. I thought I had an idea, and then for my Knitmas partner, and then I thought, I really want to knit that for me. Do I really want to knit 2 of those? So so my Knitmas partner, I may have to go looking and see if she has something else in her queue or favorites that would go with the yarns that I've kind of sort of picked out for her. So that is something, but that Knitmas gift doesn't have to be done until later. So I'm not starting on it yet. But I sent the call out over a week ago to my kids to give me their Christmas list along with my grandkids' Christmas list. And so far I've not received any of them. Yesterday I received a text from one of them telling me that, they really couldn't come up with anything, and gave me some gift card ideas, which I'm fine with that, with the gift card, because when they need it, they can pick out what they want. But I like to have them have something to unwrap. And so I had something in my Molly Klein bag that I started knitting on, and I originally thought it would be a great birthday present. And then I didn't get it done with everything that was going on in our family recently. And so I just put it away, and I thought, okay, next year for a birthday. It can be for the birthday next year, and I have plenty of time to knit on it. I already told you the Christmas socks that I was going to give everybody. I only got one pair done. Those are we're going to go till next year. So I hauled out something in here, and I think with the time that I'm sitting around, I can just knit on it and maybe get this done so that I can put a gift card with it for Christmas. But I'm not going to show what's going on in here because I'm not so sure that this person doesn't occasionally watch and hasn't told me that they've been watching. So I'm not giving it up until later. Be surprised. Anyway, so I have that to do, and maybe I'm going to knit on that a little bit today while I finish watching some YouTube vlogs and drink my coffee today. So, because today I'm feeling quite good. Today's a good day. And I hope that wherever you're at, you're having a good day as well. Enjoy the season. I am. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, knit on with confidence and hope. And have a great, great day. Bye.